Hello everyone, Malekith here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, the High Elf campaign. So going through the comments from the last video, there's been some discussion back and forth over whether I should stream or record onto YouTube, the episodes obviously. A couple of people who have issue with watching live streams because of their bandwidth are obviously requesting that it would be preferable for them to be on YouTube. For the most part though, you know, it's a bit split both ways. One person, however, does make a very good point, which I think is the deciding factor for me, which is that unlike the Vortex campaign, which we're doing here, which, you know, ends when we get to this and finish it, or the other guys get to there and finish it and we fail to stop them, Mortal Empires is pretty much just conquer the hell out of everybody, and it's the full map. It is very large, very long. If I was to wait like every other day and do one episode like that, we'll probably still be playing it by the time the third game comes out. So I think I will go with what that person has pointed out, and that is the live streams let me do large amounts of content which I can then cut up and put out to you daily, you know, if I have lots of it, or stagger it a bit more if I don't. But, you know, it means you don't miss days of content because I get distracted and end up on a business trip or something. What I will try and do is, like I do here, I'll try and make sure you get at least one battle per video. I'll try and cut it in such a way that you will get at least a battle per video. So you're not just spending ages looking at diplomacy stuff. But, you know, sometimes there is just a few hours of diplomacy stuff if I'm in a situation where I can't do much about it. But for the most part, I'll try and make sure there is always a battle for you to watch. Right. That said, what else have we got? Someone's asking, when did Chadman show up and take on the role of Techless? Because everybody's hating on him. Very good description. I didn't actually notice that Techless had lost quite so much territory. Didn't he used to be all down here as well? That's going well for him. Really isn't, actually. He's losing to some savage orcs and things down there as well, I think. Hopefully he can hold on to this area, because it's kind of handy, but at the same time, if Mazdamundi ends up reclaiming it, which is this faction, I wouldn't be too disappointed, because he's kind of on my side for the moment. Although the longer they can keep the ruins away from him, the happier I will be, because he is actually behind me at the moment. Dark Elves I really need to stop as they're storming ahead and the Skaven are catching up. Although, you know, we're actually up here, I just haven't done this one yet. So, I think that's mostly it for the comments. Someone gave some very good suggestions on where to position various armies, but I think I pretty much need to end turn soon. Yeah, Tyrion was coming up to help. That's why this one didn't move.
Can I offer assistance?
They're recruiting.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
He's sort of guarding against there, but I'm wondering if he should really be guarding against down here. I guess this is the province capital, so if we stick to that, we can always conquer back the smaller ones afterwards. Reinforcement army coming across. Did we do the ones running around picking up stuff? We did. Heading there next. And on that we end turn and then see what happens. Where magical armies out of nowhere appear. Go on, let's get to the ziggurat. Stop Nagaron taking it back. You could conquer that. What are you doing? Get back in there. Oh, oh. Mazdamundi's going for it. Will he keep it? No, he's done that weird thing the AI love doing, which is attacking and then just walking off again. No idea what that achievement is. Pull it up on the second screen, see if we can work it out. Factor. Have access to 12 different tradable resources through production or trade. Fair enough. Not quite sure why that's called factor, but on we go. Alright, now the ones we're interested in. Oh, Tressa's not going to try it. And Pestilence. Reinforcing to stop the colonies attacking. Then we don't really care. My allies are stomping around up there, which is good, keeping them under control. Looks like they're actually winning the area, which is good.
I will hear your word.
You again. Uh-oh. That's a lot of armies out of nowhere. They literally leapt right up to in competition with me. Really? Skaven. Dodgy, dodgy Skaven.
Lady of the Phoenix Court. Making waves. Loyal servant. Navigating.
Army. Treasury. Boost.
Making waves.
I know that means they've got to go through the shoal thing, but such is the liar things. Aha. Aha. Too many decisions. Can we afford both? Possibly? No. We'll get the dragons. Here be dragons. Actually keep the rest for recruitment purposes. Alistair?
Prince.
Yes. You need more stuff. He's got 4 units of cavalry. I'm just going to go with Lothern. Nothing coming that way. Coming that way.
Tyrion.
The garrison, pretty hefty.
Direct me.
Have a reindeer stroll up here. And Tyrion come in for the strike.
Ulf one. Attack.
Wow, he really reckons it's in my favour. I'm kind of tempted not to fight it, but I kind of owe you guys a battle, and I'm also intrigued as to why it thinks it's so strongly in my favour.
Lust for battle.
We'll go with the standard high elf method of who the hell needs siege equipment? We've got arrows. Right.
Battle call.
Means the cavalry. No, let's not group you up just yet. Back in the trees. Don't know if we can actually get them hidden. Yes. With careful positioning, we can get them hidden.
Without fail.
I'm ready to shoot on the gates.
It will be done. Orders received. Northern Sea Guard.
Okay, that's the archer spam ready to go.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Heavy infantry ready to follow up. Here be dragons.
Spellcaster.
Heir of Anarian.
Ready.
Keep the heroes together. Gonna run them to the wall.
Northern Sea Guard. Can I be praised?
We will group up the other stuff as it comes on. Okay. How far do I need to move them forwards? About there. Got it. Ready. Let's go.
Quickly now. We will obey. For order. Asa, advance.
Ulfwan Mage.
All the heroes. Ow, ow, ow. Tyrion taking heavy damage.
Wielder of the Wind.
Oh yeah, we got the good mage.
Archer. Loyal.
Archers Mark II. Get up here.
Free away. Heir of Anarian.
Tyrion start bashing on the wall. Give him a bit of a heal.
Winds of magic rise.
It is time. Spearmen. No races. As you say.
Spearmen I don't really care about.
Go. Illyrian Reavers.
Reavers.
The enemy is casting spells.
Hide back there, please. Oh no. Not blades. The amount I care cannot be estimated at all because it's 0.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Ulfwan Mage. Bend to my will.
Well, get that fire wizard.
Noble Lord.
You can't climb because you're on a horse.
My power is yours.
It shall be done.
Who's that? Death Hag. Where's me dragon?
Swordmaster of Hoeth. For duty. Orders received. It will be done. Acknowledge.
Lord, get your butt back here.
I never tire. Seek cover.
I did not tell you to go full suicide charge. Get out.
Advance. Right away. Tireless.
You, however, breathe on that lot.
Advance. Glorious.
Excellent.
The winds are turning. Enemy mages.
The gate down? No, the gate, they're just bugging it out because cheating.
The battle is lost. This fight is lost. Enemy magic. Defend Ulfwan.
Ulfwan Mage.
Just pop another heal on Tyrion.
Winds of magic rise.
To the fray. For duty.
They've gone into their blood frenzy thing, but the archers are still doing a good job.
We have untold magical power.
Ooh, annoying repeated Dark Riders, excellent. Perfect target for a cry up. Cool. Ranged, just nailing everything.
Let others die. Only a fool would stay.
He come out the front gate. Get him.
Servant of light.
Oh Malekith, you silly bugger.
The battle is lost.
Welcome to being a porcupine.
This fight is lost.
I guess that's why the balance bar put it strongly in my favour then.
Fear the might of Ulthuan.
Oh yes, we'll occupy that.
For Alariel, my queen. Servant of the king.
Right. What's this do? Exotic animal cages, Lord recruitment, hero recruitment. Nice, but not immediately helpful. Public order's more handy than, but what I'll do, we'll get that, and we'll burn that down and put the public order in there. And where is the Venom Glade? Oh, Venom Glade's where we just come from. Okay.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
So Circle of Destruction and somebody's lair. Oh, up there.
Moving out. Can I offer assistance?
Seems to be going all right so far.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Not really sure where to send them. I need to maintain some sort of defensive posture. Alright, now in here, what was I going to put in here? It was the White Lions?
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Your behest?
Now he's obviously a White Lion general, gets some big bonuses to them, I think, so we'll want to trade this army around in a bit. Upkeep reduction for them, so we can give him quite a few White Lions. Public order, local province. Very handy. Pass those out for sure. Enchanted item, none spare. Talismans, none spare. Weapons. Here we go.
Glory to the king. Shield against the dark.
Tyrion leveled up. Gonna get this one then, sense of urgency.
Your word. Ready to serve.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Actually brings some of these into feasibility because you can get them in a turn now. Get them a bolt thrower.
Triumph.
Probably should have picked that one quite a bit earlier for this expedition. Oh, the life mage leveled. That shows that Dark Elves are recruiting in their southern towns, so we're going to have to be careful of that. He's just left himself open to the Ziggurat of Dawn getting raided. I don't know what he's hoping to achieve there, full stack on full stack. Now we see what Nagaron get up to. Coming my way? Why? Oh, nasty agent.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
Defensive alliance. War with Pestilence. Nagarond. No. I don't want to lose potential connections by breaking it off if they end up fighting somebody I don't want to fight. Where are you going? I'm trying to get the skull. That's a lot of swordsmen. We don't really care what Torellosaur gets up to. Oh, so they're massively death stacking the Altar of the Horned Rat.
Order shall prevail.
We are being raided? Oh, really?
Defender of the Aesir.
Alright, let's get you some decent units to top this up with my income for the turn. Have a bolt thrower. And still 3 turns is the problem. I go 3 units of those. The next turn we'll ride out and slap them. But not now. Okay. Where's my ocean going?
I serve the Phoenix King.
It's on the way. You
Princess of Althran.
go grab that princess. Very nice. What I'm actually going to do,
Landing.
have you go to Vol's Anvil. And sit in there for a bit. Let you replenish, let some of the things that spawn replenish. So on and so forth.
Prince.
Right, I'm going to have Alistar go up into Ice Rock Gorge and push this way.
Your command?
When he turns out at you,
For assistance. I need a moment. I shall continue later. Returning to shore. I will begin again soon. At your service.
she still needs to recruit. Let's grab
Your
that quickly.
instructions?
Cloak of Beards. Nice.
Landing. You called?
Right, then to round these guys out. What do we want? Just gonna go with the Lothar and Seaguard because they are awesome.
Command me.
Right, now you
Ready to march.
have a stroll down this way. I'm going to keep hold of my money because I'm going to start needing to send interventions against people soon, I think. Right, it's a chance to take Hotek's column with it not having a garrison.
Defender of the Everqueen. Traveling. Yuri Fair! None shall live! A strong leader is needed. Duty is its own reward.
Ooh, a Trickster's Helm. Very nice.
Assur.
He still hasn't got Deadly Onslaught yet. Keep going down that route.
Mighty warrior.
Wizards finally hit the chariot, because you clearly want to send those into combat.
Loyal to a fault.
Noble. Oh, this was one of my non-combat nobles we were trying to level up quickly. I remember now.
Our people are being tainted.
Smash that down like last time. Something we need to resolve in here. Where's he gone? Public order buildings. Garrison's pretty small.
Short-sighted. What orders?
They got walls? No. Let's go.
By Assurian. No mercy. I lust for battle.
Get one more battle in before I end the episode. Ooh, that's an odd-shaped hill. Okay. Actually, I think I recently fought on this map in my Dark Elf campaign.
Northern Seaguard. Acknowledged.
Put the weaker unit in the center. Things like cavalry tend to hit the flanks.
Duty.
Also,
Assur,
I tend to put Tyrion in the middle at the front so he can sponge something.
Loyal, without fail, as you say.
I think what I'll do is I'll just keep both sets of my more veteran melee units to the rear as a reserve.
The helm. Battle
Have the cavalry on the flanks,
understood.
the artillery on the hill where it can see, the dragon waiting for breakfast.
Northern Seaguard!
Gonna do that. We'll push the dragon across to that side.
Silver helms. Reload artillery.
Blackguard taking a pummeling.
As you say.
Yeah, time to refuse a flank.
Asa, move! Setting forth! Swordmaster of Hoeth! Forward!
We away. Silver helms. Moving out. Apace.
Move them back into the formation. Oh, wait, you guys, guard mode.
Heir of Anarian. Odious trophy.
Boom! Flame on!
They attack from afar. The Widowmaker. Shiner. Au revoir.
Dragon.
Incoming enemy fire.
Oh, brutal. Love it.
Swordmaster of Hoth. Forward.
Focusing my sword masters. Cheeky swines.
Acknowledge!
Make
Beware!
off one
Enemy
proud.
fire!
Go on, cavalry.
We go. Silver helms. Defend of one.
And the dragon on the chariot.
Can I be brave? March. Full one.
Bit of damage to my silver helms, but acceptable losses.
Swordmaster of Hoth.
We will obey!
Silver helm.
Cavalry's run them down nicely.
Narkoi!
Asa Fury.
We will obey! Serve the king! It shall be done! For order!
Why are you guys not firing?
Swordmaster of Hoth. Silver helm.
Alright, silver helms have chased them off.
Kill them.
Come back and finish off the chariots.
It will be done!
We bring the white lines up on the flank.
For Old One. Swordmaster of Hoth. I'm weary of battle. No mercy.
Northern Seaguard!
Bring down the old Dreadlord here.
I have killed enough. For duty. My bloodlust is waning. Silver helm loses its savor.
Everybody running a bit.
For the king.
There they go.
This is madness. I won't die. Make Old One proud. I will not swiftly. The battle is lost.
Oh, it's in a town, isn't it? So he dies anyway. It's fine. He doesn't get to retreat. I don't have to kill him off. Yeah, it seems the archer's vision issue there stopped them getting as many kills as usual. Future notice, move them off of slopes, they don't like
The
them.
Assure have triumphed. The gods are pleased.
Fiery Convocation. Bound spell. Gains Ring of Fury. Nice.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
Now I'm noticing he's starting to run out of arrows, but stuff that boosts the whole army is slightly more significant. Single turn. Single turn unit we want to get. Well, I guess it's got to be just another one of those.
Defender of the Phoenix throne.
So, some pretty rapid expansion. Crushing Dark Elves wherever we find them. It's when these guys suddenly get confederated that we may start having issues because they've got some full stacks and they'll be on my flank effectively. Within easy striking distance of the Salvation Isles. But that's all to come. Thoughts and suggestions on what to do with like this side of the map really, because we're sort of coming down here. I'm going to push across here, but we've got to get this patch here and up the side really. But it's how best to do it. So, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.